Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about a topic that is dear to my heart, and that is, do animals have feelings? The story is found in Numbers chapter 22, verses 21 to verses 35. And after looking at the story, I'm going to come back with lessons that story can teach us about animals and human interaction.
Balaam rides his donkey along the road to Moab. An angel of the Lord appears on the road ahead, unseen by Balaam. The donkey sees the angel and begins to turn off the road. The donkey abruptly changes course, darting into the field to evade an unseen presence. Balaam's frustration flares as he raises his staff, ready to unleash his anger. In a fit of rage, Balaam strikes the donkey, his anger reaching its peak. In a narrow path hemmed by vineyard walls, an angel appears, unseen by Balaam. The donkey, sensing the divine presence, crushes Balaam's foot against the stone wall in fright. Enraged by the donkey's actions, Balaam strikes her once more. The angel stands blocking the path. The donkey lies down, refusing to proceed. Balaam, consumed by rage, beats the defenseless donkey with his staff. The donkey stands, still and defiant, blocking the narrow path.
You beaten me these 3 times. Am I not your donkey on which you have ridden, ever since I became yours to this day? Was I ever disposed to do this to you?
It is because you have made a fool of me.
Balaam's eyes are opened, revealing the angel of the Lord standing in the road with a drawn sword.
Why have you beaten your donkey? She has saved you. He saw me and turned aside from me these 3 times. If she had not turned aside from me, surely I would also killed you by now and let her live.
I have sinned, for I did not know you stood in the way against me. Now, therefore, if it displease you, I will turn back.
Go with the men, but only speak the words God gives you.
First lesson that can be taught from this story is that animals have purpose. In the story, we saw that the donkey saw the angel and tried to protect Balaam, showing that animals can perceive things that human cannot. And if you've had an animal, if you have a dog, a cat, or maybe another animal, you know that they can see things that our eyes can naturally, we cannot see. Like the donkey saw the angel. If the donkey did not did what the donkey did, he would have been dead, because the angel said, I would have killed you and spare the donkey. So the first thing we saw in the story is that animals have value and purpose, and that animals can see things that humans cannot see with their natural eyes. Number 2, God can use animals to communicate, as in the story with Balaam and the donkey. The donkey said to him, why have you beaten me these 3 times? So we see, not only does the donkey have understanding, the donkey wanted to know, why did you hit me these 3 times? So we can see that even though they cannot speak like we can, they have understanding. And not only they have understanding, that she wanted an answer. Why did you hit me these 3 times? Have I not been faithful to you? So not only does the animals have understanding, the donkey said, I was faithful since you've had me. I have not done anything since you got me. To show, did you think I wanted to crush your foot against the wall? Did you think I wanted to act like how I acted? So there is a reason behind when the animals get upset, when they do things, there is a reason behind it. It's not always, the cat being bad, the dog being bad, or whatever else animal you have as a pet. There is a reason. Even she said it. The donkey said it too. So the thing is that God can use animals to communicate to us. And we're going to moving on to the next thing that the story of Balaam and the donkey can teach us about animal and human relationship. Number 3, pay attention to signs even from the unexpected. Now, Balaam should have known that something was wrong. If the donkey was acting out of order, if the donkey was doing things that she has never done, he should have known right away, well, something was wrong, but he did not, because he was not paying attention. The signs were right in front of him. She was not acting how she wasn't following instructions, and she was just not doing right. So he should have known, well, something is definitely wrong with this donkey, because the donkey is supposed to go right. The donkey is going left. The donkey is supposed to follow the path of the streets, and the donkey is just veering off the path and crushed his leg. So the donkey was acting out of character. But Balaam ignored the donkey's behavior until God opened his eyes. If God had not opened his eyes, number one, he would have been dead. Number two, he would have been dead. And number three, he would have been dead. Lessons. We should be more observant and respectful of animals' instinct. They may sense danger, distress, or emotional shift that we cannot. And that is what the animal did. The animal saw the angel and she turned aside, and Balaam did not pay attention to notice like something was wrong. The animal was acting out of character. Instead, did he do? And what sometimes we do when things go wrong in our life, we take out our anger, we vent, we take out our anger, and we take out our frustration because God has not opened our eyes to see what is going on, what is right in front of us that we cannot see. But the animals can see it. They can see. They can see like the donkey saw, the cat sees, the dog sees. They can see stuff. And so when you see them acting up, don't be like Balaam and hit the donkey 3 times, hit the dog, hit the cat, or hit whatever pet, because they can see stuff that we can, unless God opens our eyes. There's a lot of things that we, with our eyes, unfortunately, we cannot see. Number 4, the fourth lesson that we can learn from the story Balaam and the donkey is treat animals with compassion. Balaam beat the donkey without understanding its action. As he did not pay attention to the signs, he did not, like I said before, the donkey was acting out of character and he did not pay attention. And not only did he not pay attention, Balaam did not understand the donkey, and Balaam did not understand the actions of the donkey. Acting in anger or ignorance towards animal is unjust. Patience and compassion are essential. Patience and compassion are essential when we have animals, when we have pets, because many times, just like with the story with Balaam and the donkey, they see stuff. If you have a cat, you see that cat looking at the wall and looking at that wall and then looking at that wall, and you're like, what is he looking at? And you're looking and seeing a blank wall. And he is looking at that wall like something, because he's just staring at that wall like for 20 minutes, and you're looking, but because our eyes are not open, we cannot see what those pets can. So today, I'm wrapping up my story with Balaam and the donkey to learn that we must not only must we treat animals with compassion, we must also treat other people, because sometimes the forces behind them are unseen. Just like with the donkey saw the angel, sometimes the forces behind people that are manipulating them are unseen. And unfortunately, it may not be an angel, but it may be a demonic presence that influencing them negatively. And because we do not see the demonic spirit, we treat them harsh, and we treat them unfair and unkind. So let's learn to treat animals with compassion and treat people with compassion and understanding.